going out there to the people to ensure that people of the country understand, our citizens understand and know of G20. And then we're going to move them to districts. We're going to roll them over to local municipalities, wherein everybody is on board and everybody understands and know what is G20 and the benefits thereof. So basically, when we do those, we will make sure that we invite all stakeholders involved. Like for instance, I'm just gonna break down one of them. On Friday, we'll be in the University of Venda. What we'll be doing there, we are calling all sectors of society, civil society groups, academia, people with disabilities, formation groups, pressure groups, everybody's going to be there. We want to make sure that traditional leaders also are there. Your core and sign community and leadership is there, so that we can be able to get everybody on board. So, and then what we do, we will then have the academic society, wherein we are going to be having these, conversations of G20. So when we have these conversations, we bring everybody into one room, and you can imagine how interesting that is going to be, having to have people from different school of thoughts, having people from different experiences, to have one conversation of G20, how it affects them, their constituencies, how it affects where they come from. So basically, from an outreach point of view, we will be ensuring that we do that. And the other one, or the most important one, is that we will be developing an outreach program for the president, so that he can also go and engage South Africans, engage stakeholders, and go out there to ensure that people actually know of G20 and its benefit, and us benefiting from presiding over the G20. And then we want to go to universities. We want to go to schools. We want to go to malls, distribute flyers, engage with the public, and ensure that at least everybody, by the time we end our presidency, we would have taken people on board. But what is most important with these outreach programs is that after a ministerial meeting or after an outreach program, because we would have, invited, different ambassadors from different missions, members of the diplomatic corps, and everybody else. So immediately, because we're spreading them across the country, so we want to make sure that at least they experience the beauty of South Africa. We were in Mpumalanga. We took them to Kruger National Park.
They want to come back.
They definitely want to come back. And we also targeted the universities that are not known globally, so that at least we use that as a marketing tool to say, okay, look, there is a University of Mpumalanga, it's fairly new, or there's University Solplug in the Northern Cape, it's fairly new. So if you target those, you are able to market it globally. And I think that's where we are, just trying to get everybody on board and everybody to understand what is G20. Just for everybody, every South African needs to understand and know why are we in G20, what benefits us.